Alright, here we go. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? I ain't expecting to start the Kombat cast so early. It's 10 o'clock here, but I thought it'd be like at noon or something like that. But we're here. It's all good. I hope I don't know if they're gonna do it since they already released a new trailer, but it would be nice if they showed more new characters. I'm not gonna keep my hopes up though. They literally just showed one, which was amazing. I think that had to been that. Yeah, that has to be the best trailer I've seen. Reptiles, reveal, havoc, all that stuff. They get better with each trailer. But hey, if they show another new one, I'm all for it. But I wonder what characters do they show it here? Okay, never mind. We'll wait. I want to see more Raiden, bro. There goes that man. Alright, here we go. But yeah, if they show something new, cool. If not, it's all good. People still wonder if Sindel, Jade, and who else? There was somebody else that's going to be in the game.
Alright, and welcome to the new Kombat cast. We're so excited to be back. I know it's been a while. Been very busy getting some trailers out there.
Not here today.
Evo,
yep,
which we'll talk about in a little bit.
She's all right.
There it is. Yep.
I was waiting for it.
Kombat cast, Kombat cast. There it is. There it is.
Very excited.
Wow.
Okay. So here's the deal. We're going to introduce ourselves. I am Tyler Lansdowne, one of the community managers here at NetherRealm Studios.
I am Derek Kurtzik, one of the designers here at NetherRealm Studios.
Hi, I'm Tiago, and I am a art development director, also here at NetherRealm Studios.
There we go.
Weird.
Oh,
we all work together.
What are the chances?
So today we're going to talk with Tiago in a little bit about sort of creating stages and how that whole system works. And then after that, Stephanie's going to come by and we're going to run through some characters with you. We have Geras today, Ashrah, and Smoke.
Oh.
So we're going to do a character breakdown.
Oh, nice. Okay. Geras, Ashrah, and Smoke. I want to see Smoke out of all of them.
Together, which again, like they did last time, is awesome with Lee May and I believe Smoke.
That was one of my biggest surprises, seeing him and Rain in that Lin Kuei trailer.
What about?
But Reptile, like that.
Coming back.
It's coming back.
I had a feeling Reptile's gonna be in the game. I was just hoping he was in human form, and I'm glad they made it go both ways.
He's scared, folks. He's scared.
Very scared of the belt battle. Hope to have one of those coming for you really soon. Other than that, so that's well, we got new collectibles, by the way.
Oh.
New collectibles from Sideshow and Iron Studios.
Nice.
Classic Sub and Scorpion.
That's Scorpion, and that's Sub-Zero.
That is correct. That is why you're the art development director. Is that what it is?
Hey,
yeah.
Nice to meet you all.
But yeah,
Thanks.
so I'm looking forward to seeing how Smoke do, because we didn't really see much. We didn't really see much of Smoke. Like we saw little combos, but it wasn't extended. Like when you see Ashrah or these other characters, they have these extended combos. Smoke, you didn't see much, and I want to know, is he going to have the same? I forgot what it's called, like a smoke ball he had in MK9. That was one of my favorite things to do. And if I ain't going to front, I was spamming that one. I ain't even going to front. I wasn't that good with combos back then, and I was using that one to my advantage.
Before we start, if you weren't watching during the Evo broadcast from the finals, we did show a new trailer.
Oh, and it's a good one.
Oh, they gonna show the trailer again? I'm down. I'll watch it again. That was the best one so far.
We did.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah. It's kind of it was kind of a thing.
You know
it's kind of a thing.
You know, let's take a look at it right now.
What?
Let's do it
again.
My favorite character so far has been the Lin Kuei trailer, but Reptile, yeah, the trailer itself, Reptile, this one was the best one.
Earthrealmers aren't ready to see the real me.
I was so glad they made him in human form. I might use him as my main to see his movesets here.
Shift only between this and my natural form.
The mix-ups of Reptile is gonna be amazing.
Human form made me a freak among my people.
I'm so glad they listened to the fan base too and made a human form. And then the ones who did like the Reptile version, they can have that for them as well. So it fits both of the fan base.
You misread my intentions, princess.
Yeah, but it seems like there's gonna be a lot of mix-ups with Reptile.
I am Ashrah.
Usually Johnny Cage is my main, but since we're in a new era of Mortal Kombat, you want to call it, I want to mix it up and have a new main this time. MK9 was Johnny Cage, MKX, I played a little bit of that, but it was Johnny Cage as well. And then MK11 was mostly Johnny Cage. This has to be one of the ninjas. From what it looks like, gameplay wise so far, Reptile looks like he might be the main. We'll see. I'm gonna play with them all, but I want to have that one character where I know I can go and dominate in. I'm good with every combo, mix-ups, all that stuff. I never had that playing Mortal Kombat because I've always wanted to try different characters that I didn't master that one. I'm really good with Johnny Cage, but I don't believe I've mastered him. This time I'm going to master one, at least one. Still play with the other ones though, but if I want to be serious, but yeah, that's how it's going to be. When you want me to be serious, I'm going to have that one character, and more likely it looks like it's going to be Reptile, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know yet.
They're out for you too, Sizoff.
To catch me, they must see me.
Huh? Damn.
That is so cool they put Striker in the game. This is my favorite part. You are under arrest. You ever realize somebody showed pictures of it? Striker's always messing with Melina in every different kind of Mortal Kombat game. I wonder what that is right there. What is she doing? Can't block or something? Lee May looks good. I want to try her. When a demo comes out, which by the way, I got to figure out how this beta works. Because I have the game pre-ordered, but I don't have a code. So I need to figure that out because I do not want to miss this beta.
Take your chaos.
I wasn't in the stress test, so I wanted to make sure I play the beta. You only get it for a few days too, so I'm probably going to stick to one character for that day. Just so I can learn something. But yeah, Lee May's in there too, so her movesets look cool. I want to try her out. Johnny Cage's going to be in the demo. I'm always going to play with Johnny Cage. Don't get me wrong. I'm always going to use him. But
Vanished, new trailer.
I want to
Thank
broaden
you
my horizon.
Earlier for all the amazingly kind comments about it. Awesome. Just like the team. I mean, obviously you see a trailer like that. There is just all hands are in that somewhere, and it's just a beautiful trailer. People thought maybe it was just going to be Reptile. With a little bit more.
Yeah, no, it really is showing off the 3D era characters, and we're bringing them back. We've listened. We're excited to put a new spin on some of these characters that people haven't seen for 16 years or so, right?
Man, it's been that long.
And to give them new life and new personalities, and to make Reptile probably the coolest he's been in quite some time.
And the cutest.
And the cutest.
Let us go one by one. We'll start with you, Tiago.
Yeah, this has to be Reptile's best art design. Something is in mine.
There's really two things. I'm gonna pick one, but
you can do two. You're our guest.
Okay, I'm gonna do two. Okay,
first,
I'm like an old school Reptile guy. I love Reptile, so just seeing him again and seeing the fan reaction to him has been incredible. So that's awesome. But also seeing the corrupted living forest.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
We see a spooky living forest.
Yeah, because everything's been beautiful, which I like, and elegant and all that. Now they show the dark side.
And the Banished trailer
starts with a banger of a dark one.
It starts with a really dark one.
Yeah, there's I think flesh and body parts and things.
I still wonder, is that collector? You saw one of the bodies in there.
Okay.
You know, we'll just have to wonder what that one is.
They're there.
Okay.
They're there. They are there.
Okay.
Mr. Kurtzik.
Yeah. For me, it was Havoc punching the opponent during the fatal blow so much that he breaks his own hands off.
That's
and
what
then
it.
stabs
Okay.
them in the head
I was wondering. I'm like his head. I always.
Awesome.
I never paused in that moment, which is weird. But I always wondered. He was punching so hard he was losing his hands.
The death roll.
Oh yeah.
Just a plop, 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 plop. I love that. It's brutal and just it's super imaginative coming from a reptile like that. Like
absolutely.
We all know what that death roll is.
We've all been there.
I was hitting you with that yesterday.
You were hitting me with that yesterday. I do remember that. Well, that's great.
See? Tyler, salty about losing.
I don't know.
Salty.
Yeah.
You lost too, though.
I did. Hey, it was about the fun we had.
It was, and that's what it's all about.
Yes.
Let's talk real quickly. tell us your job. What do you do?
Well, he
here?
told us his job.
So I'll get into it. So I'm an art development director, which means that I help the development of characters and environments. So I work with our extremely talented in-house art team and our external partners.
Who do amazing work.
Incredible work. All the credit goes to them. I'm here, but like really all the love and admiration goes to them because yeah, they have put together some incredible art this game, and we're really proud of what
And the level
game
of
looks
detail
like.
that there is in literally everything.
Yeah.
And even the fun little Easter eggs.
Ooh, there's a lot of fun little Easter eggs. We've been able to put a lot of them in the environments, and we're really happy about that.
I feel like almost like the stages just every game they keep getting better, keep getting more intricate. And
Someone
they tell
told me
their
that
own
Mataro
story.
might be in the
Yeah,
game,
like,
that there was
they're
something in
almost
one of these
like
trailers that was
characters
showcasing
and
them. I gotta
stuff.
research, see what they're
Yeah,
talking about.
it's really
Absolutely. And
I don't
with the new
think- I
console,
mean, if they
right,
do,
we've
they
been
probably do
able
like
to
Goro and
do,
make him a
more
cameo.
in the backgrounds than we've been able to in the past, and we have things like the lighting scenarios and things like that really kind of help give you some visual variety to the levels.
And give it life.
And give it life.
Gives it life.
Let's talk kind of start to finish how this occurs.
Yeah. So I brought some artwork along with me, so we're gonna look at some concepts of the living forest, and we're gonna look at some speeds first. So if you want to cue them up, the first, our first step here when we
I love how they use the
designing
MK11
background
models.
is we start with these speeds. Now we say speeds, but these are pretty fleshed out concepts, and full credit goes to our environment concept artist in the studio here, Joe Zanko, who did a number of.
My memory serves me correctly. They were showing this at Comic-Con.
How long does this
I was like, why does it look like I've seen this
It
before? But I think
really
this is what they showed at
depends on
Comic-Con.
the level of like
Just this
the
artwork I'm
that
talking
we get
about.
to them, I would say these probably, between all of them, about a week to get a sheet of them done.
It's funny they're called speeds, but then they're full blown pieces of art.
They are full-blown pieces of art, and what we do with these speeds is we find areas of interest in them, and then kind of combine them into a final concept, right? So we'll find like, hey, we like the way this tree looks in this one, or we like the composition of this speed.
Pick and
then
choose
we
and-
pick and choose, and we kind of combine it and Frankenstein it.
It's like an
into-
amalgamation of like many speeds into
Absolutely.
one thing that everybody agrees on.
Everyone agrees on, yeah. So we have.
I ain't gonna front though.
a
Every
final
map that I've
concept, like a
seen
top-down
been beautiful.
kind
I
of
haven't found one map where I was like, all right.
So this is what the final concept for
Some
Living
have
Forest
that
looks
dark
like. And then we also
OG
do a
MK
top-down.
feel, and
It
then
just kinda
some
helps,
look like a
spatially
world where
kind of
Liu Kang
figure out
changed
how
the
this
universe,
thing
changed the
is
timeline,
laid
made it
out.
his own,
This really helps
and it's
our
different,
3D
more bright
environment
and
in
elegant.
so, like,
I like
Also
that
gives some
tone.
depth.
It does. It absolutely
feel like the
does.
same
Yeah,
universe.
And that's really important with our
That's the one thing I like about these
right?
stories is
We
the
really
fact
wanna
that
have
they can
that
change
depth
stories for
in
these
our life.
characters
So
now.
as
It don't have to be the
you're
same.
moving back and
It looks like
forth,
Reptile could be a good guy.
you have
Looks like
that,
Baraka.
things
Who
that
knows? It could be a good or a bad guy. I like
out
that
of you,
feel
really
of since he
kind of
changed
gives
it
you
and
that-
is
that cool
basically
depth.
starting from the
Is there any
beginning.
fun little
You
creatures
can,
or anything inside that environment?
Scorpion and
There
Sub-Zero
are.
brothers.
There's a lot of
Stuff
fun
like that. You
little
can change the
things like,
storylines. I like
The
that.
whole idea behind the Living Forest, this game, if you want to pull up the pan, we can talk up. Yeah, here we go. So a lot of the fun little things with this version of the Living Forest has been that the trees are almost like these ancestral kind of guardians that they're tied to different families. So you have almost like offerings at the base of all of those trees of people that coming into the Living Forest year after year, kind of depositing these different offerings to the trees, and we have like little baby trees too that are just starting out.
Oh wow, yeah,
Little
I see it. Yeah.
trees.
These
So-
trees don't look like they want to eat anybody.
They don't. No, these are really nice trees.
Yeah,
So
these
you
ain't like
get
the
the
old ones
five-legged
from the
deer
old
in or no?
OG MKs. You throw them in there, do a stage
gotcha,
fatality.
gotcha.
And just like the sweet like God rays coming through the trees and like
Yeah.
it's great how like as you see it pan how deep you can see how far
Yeah.
back the forest actually goes.
Exactly.
And just adding that depth to a fighting game, it makes it feel so living and so living.
It's a forest.
That's
Right.
living.
Right.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's just cool to see how deep it can go.
Absolutely, and even with things like JT, who does all of our lighting with the different lighting scenarios, right? Like even the different lighting.
I'm ready for some gameplay.
Forest gives it a completely different vibe, right?
That's
like
awesome.
we've seen it in a couple of trailers in the past, but yeah, I think it really helps. So huge shout out to the lighting guys, to the environment guys,
The
Tori
art team
Pico,
all around.
everyone.
Absolutely.
Like honestly, fantastic work.
Thank you so much. Anything else you'd like to add about like
Beating
stages,
Tyler.
beating
Oh,
me?
sorry.
What some of your favorite things about your job are? Anything
Oh
like that?
man, I think the best thing about my job is just the people I work with, right? I normally get sick of you guys are gonna get sick of me just shouting people out, but like really, it is such a group effort. Everyone here is putting in hard work to make this.
Seeing their
thing
beards, I wonder how long does it take to
I
grow
think it really
all that.
shows, and I'm
I always
incredibly
wonder
proud
for
of
mine.
it.
I always shave mine off, but I always wonder how long would it
and
take.
Just the
if it
responsibility
forget that
to
long.
a lot of the new stages that people saw in the trailer. I hope those.
This is how you know I'm ready for some
Oh,
gameplay. I started
absolutely.
talking about other
It
things,
makes us
people's
so happy.
beards.
So many cool comments about it because people.
Art
people
is
were
cool,
like,
but I'm ready for.
stages are beautiful, but a
To
lot
see
of
what
them
was it? Geras,
Where's the dark?
Ashrah.
You brought the dark.
It smokes
Here you are.
smoke.
Darkness.
I almost
Yeah.
forgot about smoke that
So
fast.
don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's the last one too. I get to see
we got you.
save the
covered,
best for
don't worry.
last.
Well, thank you so much for coming by and showing this stuff. Stages look awesome. Such a big part of the game. Such a like I said, its own character of the game, and it adds so
know.
much flavor and awesomeness to
I'm
it.
excited for people to get their hands on it and go through every little
Very
little
soon.
inch.
It's
Yes,
coming.
very
It's
soon,
very
very
soon.
soon.
It's coming. It's coming.
So we'll let you get back to.
Hopefully they share some information on
stage
this
stuff.
beta,
Looking at
see
some
how you get
speeds.
it.
No, Still not?
Probably. Yeah, I probably got to do that today.
See, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play you a quick trailer. You've probably already seen about our DLC, but it's still awesome. We're gonna show it again so we can get Stephanie.
Oh, I thought it would be a new one. I was like, oh, we get a new one, but
Yeah.
we've seen this one
Yeah,
already.
yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Fine by me.
I'm gonna
I mean,
make
unless they
sure-
go show
don't-
gameplay of these DLC
Thank you
characters,
very
which I
much for
doubt. I
coming.
mean,
Thanks for
these
having
characters
me.
ain't coming
And
out
we
for a
will be
minute,
back
so
shortly with some character breakdowns.
I would love to know the order of them. Like, which one's gonna be first? Is it based on who shows up first? So Omni-Man showed up first, and so on and so forth. That's the list. Like, since Omni-Man is there first, he's the first one's gonna come on the DLC, and then whoever's next, I can't remember. Ermac, I think, was next, or Peacemaker. Is that how the order's gonna go? Ermac. That's the only thing. I hate that mummy look, man. Every ninja got their human form. Ermac got the mummy look. I mean, still a chance. The mummy, there's an alternate costume. We could be human. But hey, I mean, at least I got Reptile in human form. I'll take that. Oh, there she
All
is.
right, awesome DLC trailer. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it, but it's always cool to see. So excited.
Homelander.
Peacemaker.
Ermac for me. So we have three, and the rest.
Yes.
Sorry about them all.
Yeah.
Ermac's your guy. He was
yes.
an MK9 main when I first met you.
Ermac was the first.
And seeing Takeda there, that means there's a chance that Jackie Briggs and Cassie Cage could still be in it just as DLC.
True.
So very excited.
Because Takeda's the new
Let's
age.
welcome Stephanie
Hello.
to the cast. We're going to go over some characters today. Very excited about that. Before we do that, I want to talk about our trip to Evo.
Oh yeah.
I think just on behalf of all of us, I'd like to thank everyone who was able to be there and play the game and give us such wonderful compliments and things you want to see different. Like that's the thing about these things. People, that's awesome.
Right.
But we got so many great comments, and it was just really cool seeing everyone and hanging out and watching you play the game and enjoy it. Comments?
Yeah, it's super fun when you see people do like the fatal blows or the fatalities for the first time, and they're like, "Oh my god!" and then laughing and enjoying it. It's awesome because you work on something for like years, and I've seen Johnny Cage's fatality 8,000 times.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of his fatal, just speaking of Johnny Cage, his fatal blow is hilarious. If you, if he misses or
working on
if
the
it
game,
doesn't,
getting
what's
that
the word I'm trying to
excited.
say?
Right.
If you don't,
Sure.
Well,
oh,
my
he's still talking about
favorite thing
Evo.
about
Sorry,
Evo
but if it
was
doesn't initiate,
just like
meaning
the
it doesn't
fans
counter an
spending
attack to
time
do
with
the fatal
fans,
blow, he just sits there and does this cha-cha dance. It is hilarious. I saw someone was recording it from Evo, and I was cracking up. I'm like, bro, they literally have Johnny Cage perfectly in this game, bro.
Evo shoes, love those. But really just hanging out
I'm
with
just
fans
making
and,
sure I
like,
ain't missing
seeing
nothing.
them
They
go
still
from
talking
the
about
end of the
Evo.
line
But he does
up
this like
to
this
playing,
cha-cha
and then be like,
dance.
I'm
And he
getting
does his
back in
other
line
moves. I can't
because
remember
you
what
just
it was,
love the
but
experience.
basically
And
he'll
also,
just sit there until
there
you
was
hit
some
him, and then if you hit him, he'll do a
updates and changes, right? A little
counter.
bit
But
of
if
a
you don't, you
movement
just sit there and watch him
change,
dance
right?
all day until it's
Like
finished and the fatal blow is done.
Really dug that.
I ain't
Just
gonna
goes to
front.
show
Sometimes
ya,
I'm gonna
we're
if
always
I when I
listening,
use Johnny
and
Cage,
even
I ain't gonna
everything's
mind
still
missing a
working
fatal
for us,
blow
right?
because I would just love to see him dance like
Right
that.
now too about just
Oh, here we go.
You're gonna see. There might be things to change. I think remember correctly.
Oh,
there's
no,
a
not
combo
yet.
I created called the Dundee with Kano, which
Yep.
worked for some streams and then some bounces.
It went
But
by-
yeah, look it up. It's on. Somebody recorded it and put it on YouTube like a short or
Real
something.
quick, for
But he literally
me,
just sits there, does his cha-cha slide for like 5
Being on
seconds.
stage and being able to debut the trailer for everyone was really fun and interesting and cool, like a bucket list experience. Being able to show that for our entire team here
Yeah.
and be sort of them for a moment was really cool. Want to thank Rick.
Oh, yeah.
of course, for giving us the opportunity to show our game off and things like that.
And Evo just was great. It was absolutely great.
Yes.
Had such a wonderful time. Stephanie, what was your favorite moment?
It's gotta be the grand
Gameplay.
finals of the
Gameplay.
What a tremendous.
I'm glad Evo was good for y'all.
or not
I
that
am,
tournament,
but
kind of the competitive life of MK
Yeah,
Live
anyway.
is the main stage game.
What do I hate the most?
Mirror matches.
That mirror match was incredible.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
Absolutely.
incredible.
That's another thing. Why is people so
I
hurt on
was
mirror
really
matches?
invested in the moment.
I never understood. Some guy
Either
rage
way,
quit
it ended
because
in
it was a
crushing
mirror match.
blow.
It's like people are scared of the
Right,
fact that
right.
somebody else could use the character better than them.
Yep, congrats.
So they just run
Ninja
away.
Kill.
I
Great
don't
job, great
understand
job.
it. There's always going to be somebody better than you.
Throughout the lifetime.
You could be the best
Twins,
Evo
the
player.
entire
There's somebody out there
last-
still better than you.
everyone
They
who
just didn't go to
everything out, The
Evo.
entire last
This illusion, like I
Every
can only be
detail
this
of it.
character is ridiculous.
Definitely
Like when I use
every
Reptile or
release,
Cage or
level
whoever,
higher and
if
higher.
somebody else uses them,
Players now
it's
train
millions of
better,
people out
better
here.
Online,
Right.
just smarter, more experienced.
It's so random, but I just brought that up because
And my
just
main guy,
recently
Foxy
someone
Grandpa,
got really
Super
mad and made a
Foxy.
rant
Let's talk
video
about- I mean,
on
obviously,
YouTube on
it's
Street Fighter.
called the
Who
goats of the
was he?
game.
He was
Mine is probably
Marissa? No.
Foxy, just for
Who
his
was he?
consistency.
He was one of the characters in the game.
Very
JP, sorry.
well-played
And
M9 at
somebody
the
else used
highest
JP. He
level
got
and
mad,
in
raged.
every
I'm like, bro.
If there's
It
a
is
top
very
8, Fox
And the
would
funniest
win.
part was the other guy
And he's
beat
hella
him
cheap.
with JP. So it's like, oh, that's why he doesn't want mirror matches
that
because
was
he's
Evo
scared
that
somebody's
you
gonna be
did.
better. Oh, here we
You
go.
were able to be there. If not, hope you'll be able to see everything on stream.
Yep.
And really enjoy it because it was great for us and just much appreciated. Let's move on.
Thank you. Let's go,
doing this?
gameplay.
You jumping in?
Yep.
We got 3 characters. Let's go.
So today we're going to talk about we're taking a character from a bunch of different trailers. We're doing
Right.
Smoke. Then we're going to do Ashrah.
Ashrah.
And then Geras.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so let's start with Smoke.
Oh,
I
we
think
started with Smoke. Okay.
When you think about Smoke throughout the last 30 years now, I think mobility is one of the things I think of. You look at when he was a secret character in MK2, he had super fast walk speed. He could walk up and throw you in like 2 seconds. Then you look at MK3, he had Human had the teleport punch, and then Robot had the teleport uppercut, and then all the way in MK9 he had the phase, the shake, smoke bomb, teleport. Like I think he's always been a character that can get in.
Always had mobility.
Exactly.
Always had mobility and ways to close the gap and also be right on top of you. Teleport punch.
Right. He's dangerous from full screen anywhere. You want to hit a button, he has an opportunity to blow you up for it, and that continues in MK1. So let's take
That's
a look.
nice.
But first, let's talk about his normal attacks. One of the new things you might notice is he has this knife.
Hold on.
which is the Kombat
What's with this quality?
Indonesia,
It's
I
like
believe.
very fuzzy.
That is normal
It's on the
attacks.
best quality
One of the
of
new
their
things
recording.
you notice
Well, it
is
is
the
live, so I
Kombat,
guess because they're live
Kombat,
streaming it.
which is from Indonesia, I believe. And he uses it in most of his normal attacks. You can see he has this slicey dice.
Slicey dice, yep. He's just cutting you up.
It does show he doesn't have much range with his attacks. It looks like you have to be up close and
There goes your
personal.
Achilles.
He uses it in his uppercut, jabs, and his throw.
Oh, right under the mouth. That's the worst. Yeah.
Another noteworthy thing about his normal attacks is he has a really good long distance overhead, which is his back two.
All right.
Yep. That covers some space. That's for dang sure. And that's gonna put him right where he wants to be up close, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I was about to say
And
it seems like he has to be up close to get some
What?
kind of attacks,
That could be a combo.
combos going.
So he's got instantly the low overhead mix-ups.
Exactly.
The blender.
The blender.
Yes. Yeah, I think he's going to be an awesome mix-up character. So let's go over his special moves. You can kind of see how he plays up close. So how is he going to get that 50-50 going?
Yeah.
So the first thing we'll talk about is his anti-air options. One of his brand new special moves is this anti-air knife toss.
Oh, that's good.
Jump.
Stop y'all from
Whoa,
jumping. Those who
nailed
love
it.
to
Pull
jump
you in.
all day,
Jump
y'all know who
again.
you are. Stop
And
jumping.
the
Look at
exit,
that.
He pulls you right up with a bunch of recovery, and then you can actually go into your mix-ups.
Right. So he has his own kind of get over here, if you will.
Yeah,
And
basically.
he's patrolling the skies.
Yeah. So he also has a new take on the classic smoke bomb. He throws the smoke bomb into the air and then will drop down. This will track the opponent. So up close, it'll be real quick. and even full screen. He'll always go behind them, and it's an overhead.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So they go in front of them, or is always going to go behind them?
Exactly. So if you read a projectile, if you think it's crouch blocking because of the low, you can go for that. And the EX version has an extra special property. Instead of dropping down and doing that attack, he'll just drop down, and he'll be invisible.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Because
okay.
that's what you want, is to deal with somebody with overheads and lows and invisible.
But I wonder, can
Yeah,
you
that was
change
great.
the length of how far it goes? Because if not, the him being invisible doesn't matter because you're going to know he's going to be right
How do you
there.
react to an overhead that you literally
You know he's going to be in the same spot. I hope you can throw the ball further if you want
Slow
to.
pokes, low pokes. Get.
Because that's going to be too predictable. If it's going to be in the same direction, like same length, you're going to know where he's at. So the invisibility means nothing.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So if you EX it, you get a combo starter.
And that punch is very like throwbacky to like
Exactly.
MK3
It's like a
robot.
new take on Robot Smoke.
Love it. I love it.
He also can cancel this one.
Oh, okay. Something I will never do. Nope. I commit. Okay, at all times.
You do.
And there's a fun property. If
Oh.
you EX cancel it, he turns invisible.
Okay, so you can go invisible in other ways.
I tried to find
That's the only question with invisibility is how important is that going to be? I've really seen
Lastly,
people use it because it's not really.
teleport move. He will phase
The map
through,
is only
go
so,
full
you
screen
know,
no matter
long,
where
you know what I mean?
Go into this attack, and this can be used not just to close the gap, and check the opponent, but it can go under fireball. So, please fireball.
Let's see if you can do it. Oh, wow. First time landing.
I like that.
There you go.
I was gonna say, so far I'm not too impressed with
I was
Smoke's
just gonna ask.
movesets here, but I do like that
So
right there.
instead of, you make a hard read on a projectile, it has a lot of recovery.
I'm not saying he's bad, I'm just saying there's nothing.
and go into your business.
Going a little bit.
I don't know, it's just something don't seem right. I hope they have the smoke ball you can make your opponent like MK9.
Throw, whatever you want.
Cool. Did you do his throw yet?
I did.
Oh, okay.
How?
Oh, yeah, under the mouth.
But I
See it again. Just kidding.
want to know more about that throwing the ball behind it to the enemy. Maybe she said it and I missed it, but I hope you can throw it. I really hope it's not in the same spot behind your enemy because that's going to be too predictable.
Traditional projectile.
Correct.
So you could give him someone like Sonya who has ring toss. Or you can double down on what you have and maybe get even bigger combos. Or maybe you can use someone who has new combo starters.
Maybe I gotta see more. I gotta test it out for myself because there's just
who
something.
makes counter zoning even better.
Yes, he's a mix-up,
really
but
nifty, tricky move where he coats you in ice armor and you become projectile immune.
oh
So
wow!
let's wait for it to refresh.
Wait, who does that?
Fireball me.
Fireball.
Oh wow, Sub
He
Zero.
is literally just absorbing fireballs and can walk you down.
Wow,
You say
look
no
at that.
damage
That's
to it?
cool. I mean, that's nothing to do with
You
smoke.
could also turn invisible and have it on.
But now
Okay.
I want to
That's cool. I don't know how
So, you pointed out
important
earlier,
being
one of the
invisible
best
is going to
things
be
you
in
can
this
do
game,
with
to be
invisible is
real.
Start spamming projectiles.
I guess we'll see when the game
While
comes
you're
out.
moving around. You can literally use Sub-Zero, become projectile immune, be invisible, teleport behind you, and then start doing 50-50.
That's very sneaky.
He is.
It's like, let's say if I have a projectile kind of character,
That's a
like
great-
Reptile. You see how big his ball is when he releases it? If you go invisible, I'm going to shoot that up and see if you can go through that to touch me.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm loving it. I think it's very cool. You know me, I'm one of those in-your-face kind of players.
You do like Russian?
I'm always going to love
Nothing but
smoke. I'm not sold on these movesets
Yeah,
yet.
no, yeah, probably.
I have to see
And
more.
yeah, he definitely feels like he's going to be high risk, but really, really flashy, very, very quick.
And that's when you talk about like how you want to deal with smoke as an opponent. Risk.
Right, yeah, I think you're going to have kind of two strategies. One would be accept that he's going to counter zone you. Your fireballs are not going to be super efficient. Just play the game, patient, bait him out.
Yeah, you got to be real patient with
Or
smoke, 'cause that's another thing. You got to be
rush
really
down,
up close.
Rush down guy. And like someone like Liu Kang who might have faster and
You can't have much space with smoke here.
Go for your own mix-ups.
And
That's
expect to get a hit.
Cool.
But he is definitely going to bait mistakes, punish people that are, getting too big for their britches, and then go for his big combos.
I like the
I think
mix-ups.
it's going to be really exciting to watch.
Awesome.
I don't know, let me know in the comments. Do you? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I just don't. From my reaction, I'm not seeing anything that's like.
Goes with this beat. It is a
I see more flaws in what he has than.
and it's an
I don't want to talk too bad about it, but we've seen this before. But yeah, it's just. I ain't gonna say bad. It's just he has a lot of openings of getting hit. in my opinion, from what I'm seeing.
So, any last?
So
notes
I don't know.
about-
Maybe I'm wrong when I
No,
test
I'm
out the
just
character for
really
myself. There's
excited to
actually
see,
different
like,
things I can
the
do. I can throw the
players
ball
come
further
up with different
and not be
cancels
too
and stuff,
predictable.
and go crazy with the cancels and all that. I think it's going to be really cool.
Yeah, some of my favorite characters to watch are the ones that have this sort of, like we've talked about before, this like ballet of destruction where everything's
Yes.
just moving around, flipping out, all that sort of thing. So that's super exciting.
I'm excited to get to play him. Like, he looks more of like this type of characters that I would be into, just rush down, constant pressure.
Select out the king.
You got it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, definitely a character I could see you getting.
Yeah.
For sure.
So,
But yeah, you got to get to me
think
though. That's
Smoke's
the
probably
thing.
gonna be
If you use a
probably
smoke,
in
you have to
my-
get to
my
me. You
rotation
got to
of
rush to me
characters
and
my repertoire,
in order
if
to
you
get a
will.
hit.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna expect
how
those
you
smoke
handle
teleporters if
hopefully
it's
well.
predictable. If you're doing the same
Yeah,
length and
it's a
direction.
character that's changed throughout the last 30 years.
Oh, he was my absolute favorite.
But it's just a
in
small
1, 2, 3,
tester. Who
right?
knows?
Like,
I could be
Literally
wrong.
been a robot, and I think this is probably the most ninja like. His animations and all that, the use of the karambit, I think is really neat.
So we're going through.
I'm disappointed they don't have the smoke ball to teleport your enemy. I love that in Mortal
We got
Kombat
Smoke from earlier.
MK9.
We got Geras coming up from his solo shot.
Do like a 1-2, throw the smoke balls in the air. Oh, I love
So,
the move. They don't have that
Ashrah
anymore.
is from Mortal Kombat Deception. She was then in Armageddon, and she's been absent for
But yeah,
7
that's the disappointing part was that move is not there
There's
anymore.
a whole bunch of fans
What are you talking about, Ashrah?
seen her in a game because they may have started
Right.
with X or
Oh, okay. They're talking about
who
Ashrah.
knows what MK9
Nine.
or
Yeah,
what.
yeah,
So
yeah.
This is really exciting, and I am super happy to see
This is a brand new character for a lot of our newer players. Right.
And it's been so long since we've seen her. She's kind of been redesigned and reimagined anyway. So she's got a real fresh coat of paint. So let's check her out.
Do it.
All right.
She has
So
looks like she has a
Ashrah
lot
is
of combo
demon
potential from that trailer
who
they
has
showed.
found an artifact, the Chris. It's a mystical sword. And
Love
when
this map.
she slays demons with it, it purifies her soul. So she fights with the Chris all the time. And you could imagine that gives her exceptionally good range.
How many bad things do you think she's done that she's constantly having to purify her soul?
I hope they have an alternate costume where she has the hat.
So I think she's been a bad girl.
All right.
She's been through it.
All right. She's done a few bad things.
You can see almost all of her normal attacks use her weapon. Like she's got a super good uppercut.
Which is going to give her good range
Yeah,
instantly.
Even her sweep uses her sword.
See, that's what I mean when I was talking
There.
about smoke. Smoke's range don't look that
That's a
good
professional
to get
game.
hits.
we all know
You
that
have
at
to
the
be
bottom.
in my
I've played
face to get a
against,
hit. It
Dan,
seems like,
Prismatic
besides that
Blade,
one low kick that they
range
showed.
it keeps you at is one of those sort of frustrating ranges.
Right. Let's go over her throw.
I like that a lot.
The slashy slash. We got a bop. We got a slashy slash. Ooh.
I saw
Frost
Frost's
And now let's go
fatality. I like it.
They are very
It's simple, but it's good.
play style. So the first thing she has is projectile. Which
Ooh,
is
nice.
not a typical fast, tiny projectile. It takes up a ton of real estate on screen. Does not go full screen.
Oh, okay.
And it's not the fastest in the world.
I was about to say, I hope you can cancel out of it because
you're not
I
jumping
you can time that
Right.
with all that movement she has to do before releasing it.
Exactly.
Good one,
It
Tyler.
also has crisscross, which is a sword slash. Which is an
I like
excellent combo ender. And control kind of the ground and the air. And what's one of the ways you beat like long range footsie tools?
You beat?
Beat it, yeah, by jumping. So you could say crisscross makes you
Jump.
You really set these up.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I don't understand why people say this is cringe. I don't get that.
No, not at all.
It's my least favorite term on the internet, by the way.
So, did any of the attacks you were just showing have EX versions?
Yes, in fact, I'll show one right now. The sword uppercut, which when you EX it, allows her to combo.
Awesome. But the projectile and the
I love that they have air combos now. You can
okay,
add it
cool.
to the
And
ground
crisscross has
if you do it right.
pop up.
Okay, cool.
So thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, team, no problem.
I'm gonna let y'all know while I have recordings of the story mode for y'all. I'm gonna let those story modes play throughout the week, and I'm just gonna practice different cameos, different characters to know which one I want before showcasing online gameplay. I just want to see who's gonna be
And she can
that
also do-
duo.
This quicker version that goes behind you.
I like that. That's
Your
cool.
follow.
Exactly.
So, for the most part, she's got a bunch of range attacks,
Yes.
and she can get distance with her sword.
I would love to
attacks.
see a combo
So
with
she
that. Let's see if
really
can
kinda
you do a
plays
combo with
mid
that?
to
Let me
far
see.
game. And if you try jumping in at her, she has that special move that just is a rising sword attack that's just then going to allow her to extend air combos.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
But there's one really cool mechanic involved in all this that makes her just an added layer to make her a little bit more in depth.
Tell us about that layer. Let's peel that onion.
Tap into her dark side, and this changes the properties on most of her special.
Okay.
Her fireball becomes a ground spark.
Oh,
Full
okay.
screen.
Oh, jeez.
Short, medium, and far version.
Okay. And so that you have to choose which version, right?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Pretty quick.
Wow, okay.
Sorry, I gotta turn it back on.
All right, gotta turn on the darkness.
Her shadow charge completely changes, and now it actually teleports her to the location.
Okay.
I wonder how long does that stay on? Can you keep it on throughout the whole match? And what is this around Liu Kang, like circling around him?
And she can use that to go behind you. She can cancel it, and she can still do the quick attack.
Okay.
Oh, you can't cancel.
Now,
Okay, that's
one thing you
good.
might notice is when she's doing these moves, the opponent is getting dark side attached to them.
Yeah,
Can stack
those little
up-
swirly things around there, right?
Exactly, which can stack up to 3 times. Once she turns back to light, all of her light attacks will then do an extra hit of damage, depending on how many stacks she has.
Very
Okay.
cool.
I was wondering. I was like, what does that mean when you
Now,
have that
some
around
of
you?
the ghost slashes. Can you do any of those in the air, anything like that? Yeah.
She can do all the ghost flashes in the air and drop down.
Oh, jeez.
She can do an attack. She can combo
That
with it.
spirit that
What
comes out of
can't
her
she
sounds
do?
like Sindel's in MK11.
Pretty much.
I don't think she has a command grab.
She does not have a
Okay. Or a pure soul.
So playing as her, your goal is really you're switching back and forth
Exactly.
to get
Yes.
as much damage as you can.
Yes, you're going to be wanting to switch it back and forth depending on the range you're at, what the opponent's tools are. And,
You can really min
And you're
max your
just,
damage.
and you're locking them down
Exactly.
with distance anyway, too.
So, let's talk about cameos. I chose Frost.
Okay.
You might be saying, now how am I supposed to be switching in and out?
I've seen Frost's cameos. Hers look really good.
Advancing on me, he might do his flying kick, his fireballs, and all that. Well, let's cover a couple of Frost moves. One is the ground ice, straight from Deadly Alliance. Super fast, low combo starter.
And it seems to cover like a majority of the screen.
Exactly. This is going to be a big time movement check when you're fighting Frost. You could let it rip at any time. It's going to be super dangerous. And that's going to keep the opponent on their toes.
And then boom, you've hit it.
I love Frost. I wish she was a main character, but I'm glad she's in the
Orby
game.
Orb,
Orby Orb.
where she's
Yeah, I like that. I've
orb,
seen that before.
Slow moving orb that'll freeze the opponent if it hits them.
And you gotta respect that, that's basically it.
Exactly. A perfect time to switch your stance, get your things going.
Cool.
And then lastly, she has this
Nope.
stalactite move that's a super quick combo ender. Or if she holds it, she gets a secret special 4th move
What?
where she does these stabby stabs. And if you
I like
block, you can see this has. Can you
Block.
pick up the controller and block?
That's doing a nice big combo. Ended with that 4 or 5
This
punch.
will actually push you full
Add a little
speed
bit more
into
to
the
it.
ship, and that can get you back in range to be going for your.
And that's a
switching.
low too that you're doing there.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And now the meter burner hold down stabby stab. Did that cost any additional meter or anything like
I
that?
believe it's still the same as regular.
Okay.
I believe. I do not have the cooldown times.
Okay.
and also something to mention, still game in progress. Things
Yeah.
are still being tweaked and
Yes.
balanced and whatnot.
Totally.
So things you see here, damage wise, and that sort of thing, may change.
Yeah.
Obviously. So,
So-
just
Oh,
keep that in mind.
there's a very good chance.
Yes.
There's a very good chance.
We'll
they
all
will.
remember the combo I did back in
Oh, here he
11
goes.
that just didn't work later.
No.
And I
the Dundee.
still
The Dundee. Yeah.
Dundee, and I still hear about it to this day.
So let's check out our fatal blow.
I love how those wings look.
I think the wings are so rad.
No, yeah. Huge fan of the wings.
It's an
I'm glad they got rid of that. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen this. Dang. Oh, that was the
That is
fatality I
awesome.
saw last time when
So
she
you
used the
have that
wings.
Back. I love how we've again taken these.
But I love how they got rid of the whole
and
mechanical
reimagined them.
Frost.
back,
I love regular Lin
Still
Kuei
a
Ninja
demon.
Frost.
Awesome. Can you set that up for me, sorry?
Yes.
You might want to turn the buzzing off of that one. The other one is doing the old buzz. So Ashrah, another character. Oh,
Lost my mic.
we're good.
Whatever.
Super excited. I loved being in the crowd when when you see this a character like when Havoc popped,
Yeah.
or when Ashrah popped, and you have all these people being like, and of course there are some people, because I saw some videos later of people who like it's been so long, like you said,
Yeah.
where they're like, who is it? And it takes them a second, then they're like, oh.
Oh yeah, when
that's
you
who
haven't
it is.
seen a character for 16 years,
Right.
it's completely acceptable for you to have to think about who it is, or if you got it wrong, it's okay.
Right.
You know, like
just like it was that was really cool. It's just because I think one of the we said earlier, but like we kept on teasing Reptile.
Yeah.
Reptile was getting teased over
a little
and over
bit.
again.
We did a little bit.
And just knowing in my heart what it was really going to be, how long it was going to be, and I mean,
Many people didn't know who Serena was.
right.
Right. And with her now having more of this demon form and things like that, right? Even more misleading. Okay to not know, you know, for sure.
But had a really great time with that, and I'm very excited today too because I'm actually going to be doing a character breakdown today.
You're going to do a character break. How many times are you going to mess up inputs?
I don't know.
Okay.
You have been playing Geras a lot, so I have confidence.
I have, and we Steph and I went through it yesterday, and I feel like I
Geras looks a lot better than he
I'm
did in
not doing
MK11,
that-
and he looked good in MK11.
that's the cool
So
thing when
his
you talk
combos here
about
look
Geras,
even better.
Is he has a lot of tricky stuff you can do.
This
but
game
he's
just has a
on
lot more
base
opening
level.
combo
You can
wise.
still, if you're not an uber pro,
MK11, as much as I love the
you can
game,
do
it was very
Okay.
stiff
So
when
Geras
it comes
is
to
the
being
thing about Geras,
trying to be
he's
loose with
a
combos.
brawler,
Yeah.
right? But there are times where Geras
Here, it seems like you can do a lot now with
Like, you want
cameos
more,
in
you
it
want
as
to stay
well.
away from this
I still
Geras
hope though
instead
they have
of some of the traps
a
we
mode
talked
where you
about,
just
but I'll a little bit.
have
So you
one
lock
v
it
one
down
with no
a little bit.
cameos. I hope they have that. Who knows if they will, but that's something I hope they have both. Because I like the cameos, but I would still love that regular
I
1v1.
like to play like Tyler.
Players like that. But then also he has a lot of sort of maybe I guess upper level moves that some of the higher level players can leverage too.
Oh, yeah,
Which
yeah.
I've been playing Geras for a little bit now, and I'm just starting to test those.
Geras was pretty popular in MK11.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think in this game he's definitely a thinking man's grappler and
Right.
brawler.
Oh, see that
Well,
may be a problem.
Could be a problem. So let's actually go ahead and talk about him. I am going to go with.
Love these
I went
maps.
with Goro, mainly because I love Goro, and also he does help with my game.
Oh,
I'll
nice.
go through that in a little bit.
He going with Big Daddy Goro. I like that.
So just real quick, Geras has a couple. Goro has a couple moves. He has punch in the air, right? So
Nice.
you can do that to,
MKX.
You can do that to sort of elongate combos sometimes, things like that.
Yes.
He also has stomp.
You can't have Goro without Stomp.
Now listen, stomp is different.
Oh.
Stomp takes your entire bar.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it is full.
See?
So I know people will be like, stomp. You have to commit to it. And then finally, he has a thing called the omelet toss, which is. I did the wrong button.
No, that's punch walk.
Punch walk again.
That's punch walk.
He has omelet toss where he will throw you up in the air.
Oh wow.
Omelet top.
And he will.
Oh wow.
That-
Oh, that was
you
sick,
grab,
bro.
If you're ducking, for instance, that can be. It can be used to.
Omelet toss?
Don't do that.
Oh, you can do a lot
So
with that.
that's
Oh
what I
wow.
mean. Now, let's-
You
I
can
wanna go
combo
to some of the
into
strings
it,
and
get
it's
the
all
throw,
kinda
combo in the air. Oh wow, there's a lot of potential there.
Probably my favorite string he has is forward 4-4, which is just hits the ground, pops you up. It's a low.
Do you make a little sandcastle there?
He
What
makes a
happened
little
there?
sand at the end, boom, knocks you up. So for this, then you can start doing your air stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the air stuff real quick. He has 4 unique grabs he can do in the air based off his air combos. So he has this, where he'll give you the old pile driver.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Which you are a fan of.
I am.
And you can see that
Choke slam.
switch sides of the opponents
Yes,
on
you can
that.
choose what side to switch. And then you can do this with different inputs. Oh, I did it wrong, sorry.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see
When
it.
you say with different inputs, what do you?
Different punches in the air
Oh, okay, gotcha.
lead
gotcha.
to different things. So one is 1-2, the other is 2-1.
Gotcha.
And then he's got this one where he'll just. Oh, I did that wrong.
It's really neat to see the air combat extend to.
I love how much they made him a grappler in the
Yeah,
air. That is so
like,
He'll
cool.
knee you away.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about that Goro throw. There's a lot of potential with
so
that.
in love with it.
He also has this overhead, which is so it's not
What?
it's not safe entirely, but it's you can throw this out there quite a bit because you get a big amount of pushback and you're
Right.
back to back. He's got back 1-2, which is neat because this is that range where you don't want to be here, get a little closer, right? And that can be canceled too, so you can do like things like that.
Oh
you
wow.
brought a buddy out.
I did. Let's do the throws real quick before I forget because I know people get mad if we forget the throws, and I understand that.
They are very cool.
Goro comes in.
And Goro kind of got.
Oh
a glow
yeah,
up,
they got
too,
Goro
for anybody
nice.
that
I
didn't
like
notice,
that.
Right.
People were complaining about his look. I don't know what's the problem with his look. He looked fine to me.
Oh, he's gotten a glow up.
Oh, I don't want to forget this too, because I know people want to see that he does indeed have body splash.
And if a character has a body splash, that's instant means Tyler's going to play them.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is one of the cooler moves too. He's got, I think we've all seen the wall he can do.
He's got a little belly bump. You'll throw him
through the wall. And here's the other thing. You can
I love that tackle.
like from distance. Let me get a little far away from you. You can kind of.
He's like, get.
Even
Oh
like,
wait.
it's not a projectile, but it can be kind of feel like one in a way.
Right.
Um,
And the beginning reminds me of how people block in No Mercy for N64.
It really does.
So that's important.
There it
too.
is. There
right.
it is. Yep. I'm gonna go over some specials now. So this is the one that changes his game.
Okay.
It's called Countdown, and he'll put a hourglass out, right? And this is what I was talking about. He wants to keep you out. Like got it. Now I have 3 loaded. Once he has 3 loaded, he can do it again. Up behind you, and now you are frozen. And the last move you take is the reaction you have, like the frozen from the last game.
Right.
If you meter burn it, you have 3 already. Now throw a projectile. I wasn't ready yet. Try again. So if I got to read it harder. Go ahead. So if you do that, you can, if you're hard reading things like that, you can get behind him and whatnot.
Sure.
So once you have that out, the game changes.
Right.
They are afraid of moving. Now it's blockable. It is blockable. But the game.
How are you going to block?
I was literally sitting here. I'm like, so is that unblockable or what? It looks good,
Okay,
but
all right, I got you.
Here's another thing. Go ahead and do some damage.
it would be better if it was unblockable. But that would be OP, honestly. Whoa,
We
what
have
the heck?
71% right now. But when you do that, the other thing you can do is if you meter burn the snap like that, you can redo what you've done, go back to where you were,
Rewind time,
and get your health back.
What?
Nice.
Wow.
And that uses the same clocks that you would charge for the
Yes.
So
behind you.
you can charge the clock, and once that clock is fully charged at 3 times or
Yes.
whatever, then you have multiple moves that branch from that.
Yes.
Interesting.
Wow.
Okay.
Now, there's
another layer.
It gets better.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't show you one of the different strings on purpose.
Oh, okay.
So you can do this. This string, as you see, brings out an hourglass. And guess what? That counts.
That counts.
It does.
Oh.
Oh, so you don't have to.
That's cool.
Wow.
Let's go on to
Okay.
another move.
Okay.
Sandstorm. Right?
Now, is there different distances for Sandstorm, or is it track?
Yes, there are.
Different distances. Gotcha.
It also can be a meterless launcher.
Oh.
Right? So you can do like this and catch them, but I can do that. Meterless
A lot of
launcher.
potential
Now,
there.
Where they're standing in the sandstorm depends on where they like. If they're at the back of it, they'll fly backwards. If they're in the
Gotcha.
front of it, they're front.
That's
forwards.
science.
Now, if I meter burn it, you got to set. See that another clock?
Nice.
It'll time out and then explode. So you're kind of controlling.
A lot of
space.
callbacks from MK11 just
But
mixed it up a
that
little bit.
also
I like
your
it.
clock.
Interesting.
So
And that's going to force them to either advance or back up. Back
I
up
love
to
the
advance
the teleporter where you get your life back. That can be
So,
game
super
change depending on where you're at in the game,
I
in the
really
match.
enjoy just hitting it, and then you can, that's something for later.
Oh.
So it could change the way the game's played.
Yeah. He plays his own game.
What I just showed was world stop, just back forward 1. You can just stop time, and I can do this. Now I can go on either side too. where I
Okay,
can
so you
pull
can't
back and land
just
there.
freeze like you can in a MK11 and do like a couple punches before. Oh wait.
Oh man.
Oh, okay.
He seems pretty nasty.
Wait, hold on. Let me go
He seems
back.
pretty nasty.
Because I was wondering that without, do you
So
have
it-
to
it-
use
it changes the
that
game.
clock in order to freeze people,
He plays his own
or
game.
can he just do it
What I just showed was
automatically?
world stop, just back forward 1. You can just stop time.
He's
and
doing
I
it there,
can-
but he has to punch after. I'm talking about where you keep him frozen for.
side too, where I can pull back and land there. If you meter burn it, it just turns into another time stop.
Okay, so
Oh,
you
man.
can. All right, all right.
He seems pretty nasty.
I was about to say they showed that in the trailer, but they didn't show the
Seems
time
Guys
capsule.
are amazing looking too.
He definitely. He does have a command grab, which you can throw
Dang,
away, or you can throw towards.
nice full screen throw there.
like that. Now here's the fun part. Let's say you're in the corner.
Let's say you're.
Now I would love Liu Kang to be in the corner,
Right.
so I can do that, right?
Yep. There he goes.
Or if I want to do more damage, anytime you throw someone away from the corner, you get the one.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's
Interesting.
nasty.
So if I'm throwing my so you can give.
I'm
up
sitting here like,
your
when is they gonna show
spaceship.
crushing blows with
If
these
you
attacks?
cash
But they
out that
removed
extra
that.
Damage or positioning.
Like,
yeah.
is this gonna end the round?
Right.
If I do that, throw them out.
Yeah, totally.
At least I would.
Yeah.
So that command grab's really great. It can also it'll combo too. Like if
I like
it's
how
in the air,
Geras is set
you can,
up.
Like combo on the ground, but if it's in the air, you can catch people.
The range on it is also very interesting.
Yeah,
So
you
far
can
with
go
all the
from close,
combos,
but also like right
Like
up.
each character with their combo potentials.
So
Yeah, that's
Ashrah, I like.
really
Well,
always and also just
yeah, Ashrah and Geras, I like more than Smoke.
So
Smoke,
he's
I gotta
pretty
test out
much
for
good
myself.
up
There's a lot of
close,
questionable situations
mid, and far.
with him. I gotta see for myself.
far.
But Ashrah and Geras, I
more
like
trouble.
better so
Sure.
far from what I'm
far,
seeing.
he's going to be able to set up his stuff.
I was gonna say,
not
then
as
you're
much
just-
press and
And that says a lot because you know I'm
You will
all
also-
for the
you can start
ninjas.
getting hit with projectiles during that period.
Right.
Right.
But it was
And
some
also, like,
disappointments
you will
I've seen in
notice the more you
Smoke so
play
far.
against the Geras, the snap thing. I've been blocked on it a whole bunch of times because people know that you're trying
Sure.
to set that up.
But now, obviously, then if they have the mental stack where they are then focused on blocking it or punishing it or doing fireballs, that means that's your opportunity. You've established that, you condition them. Now he can advance forward and go for his overhead, his low, his grab.
Right.
If you're doing something that makes the opponent pause, then you've won.
And is it more dangerous sometimes to hold it for a full round?
Exactly. Yes.
Right. And also, they may forget they're looking for the snap, and now they do a combo to you, and you just rewind out of it. You
Yes.
use it for that.
That's a great point.
So next thing we got. This is a. Oops, there it was again. Sorry. He's got this burst, right? Denial here, and it's just
It's
kind
just
of
a little
back.
backup off
Just
me.
Get
combo
off me.
it. Right.
Nope.
But I would say that's not the time you can do it. But the cool thing is, it is his metered. It does a
His armor.
armor move. Yes, sorry.
Oh, okay.
So let's say I'm in the corner, and I want to wake up to it. I can. Oh, not me. There we go.
Gotcha. Get off of me.
And it's
Gotcha.
really good if I get jumped on in the.
I like that.
So
Oh, okay. You can stop all them
Get off me
jumpers.
tool.
yes,
For sure.
So he does have that. I know Geras. It seems like he has a lot. I will say once you start playing it also.
I was about to say I have to. This is a character you have to take the time in the training ground and
There's this
learn.
move here
There's a
which
lot
is
to him
really
to
cool.
remember.
Full screen for me. I can do this, and now look. I am ethereal. Now hit me. If you hit me, I can take it. I can take a hit, right?
Ah.
And then I will go back where I started.
Oh
I
wow.
can do that with projectiles.
Oh,
right?
really?
But now I can do like things.
Can
like
you
this,
attack
where I
doing
will
that?
walk you down. I know I have a hit I can take, or I can walk you down, and you're like, "What's he doing? What's he doing?" And I can still do moves.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Now here's where it gets crazy.
This has been
Man, they got a lot for Geras.
Like, I don't know what the next level of crazy
Yeah,
could be.
Yeah, I was about to say there's been a lot for this character. It's a
There
good
is
thing.
One more thing, which I've actually had QA make a video for because I am not good at doing it yet, but it's really cool. So the meter burn version will freeze time, and you're able to use your clone and yourself. You'll see. Let's take a look at that video.
Whew.
Oh my goodness! What the heck?
That's so cool.
Right.
It's really giving
Wow.
me some vibes.
I gotta see that again. Hold
that-
up.
that-
Goodness gracious, that was sick. There is a lot to Geras.
Doing it yet, but it's really cool. So let's.
Whoever
the
made
meter burn
who
version
designed him
will
that made
freeze
sure they.
time, and you're
Wait,
able
hold
to
up.
use your clone.
Oh, they still talking.
And yourself.
But whoever
You'll see.
did work on Geras took his time, his or her time. Here we go. Oh my goodness!
That's so cool.
Wow,
It's really giving me some Kenshi vibes.
unbelievable.
You know that part is will probably be the last thing I put into my repertoire, and it'll
Right.
probably be something simple for myself as just an average player. But I've already started finding things that I can do with it. So that's Geras. I think he's a ton of fun. I've really
That's a lot.
Fatal blow.
You're
Yep.
right.
I was gonna say, you didn't do his fatal blow, bud.
Let's do that. Oh, right. So it is from about where you start.
We saw- oh, no, that was a fatality.
And then it teleports to you and grabs you.
Oh no, we seen this one. Yeah. Oh, we get to see girls though. Dang.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, we've seen this. This is cool. It's probably one of the best fatal blows. I like that.
Awesome. So that
Very good. That was good.
That's Geras.
that's Geras.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of times.
I have to
people
say,
look at
if I had to go 1 to 3,
grapplers,
Geras,
like
Ashrah, and Smoke.
Or like,
From what we've seen so far in Combat Cast, I mean, it's kind of weird me saying that because I'm a ninja. I'm a fan of the ninjas in the game. But I mean,
Fairly
to be fair,
complex.
Smoke didn't show
Well, he's gotta
anything too
protect that
impressive
hourglass,
yet.
So he's got to
Right.
be
He's a
fully
smart
loaded
guy.
with anything that he needs.
And like I said too, because I'm obviously like a lot of players out there, average if not a percent more,
Right.
and I've still found so much to do, and I haven't even scratched the surface of some of the other stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what players who are far better than me are able to figure out. 'Cause right
Yeah,
now,
that's what I need. I need a pro player or somebody that's crazy with all the combos and potentials of a character to work
Still
on Smoke.
fun.
So that way I can see more of what he can do.
Super cool.
Because so far,
Very
I'm just
interesting.
like,
It's awesome. So that would be. Oh, what do we got?
Birthday shout
Let's
outs.
do it.
I really felt you were about
All right,
to wrap
don't have to
things
see
up,
this.
and I was like, no.
happy birthday to all of them.
Sector and Cyrax.
Awesome. Again, we just tell them go at it. We love it if each person wins a round. That's pretty much. There's no rules.
There's no rules.
Have
no
a fight,
rules.
blocking included, make it look good. So let's take a look at that real quick.
No rule fight.
Oh, here we go. We can see more of Smoke too.
Like no vigilantes. You misread our intent, May.
Who's the cameos? Ooh, they got the robots. Well, one of
She
them.
has Cameo Frost. I misspoke, but I was right about Sector.
I love how Frost is in this
All
game.
right.
All right, let's see.
Starts off with that overhead. So one cool thing about her drop kick overhead is she can actually hold it and not permit the overhead probably just land.
Oh, really?
Air special moves out of it, stuff like that.
Oh, I like that from Cyrax.
Rockets, too.
Homing Rocket had to be there.
It has to.
Favorite stuff.
And I love it.
Yeah, you see that? You know where he's going to be. It's only one spot, either in front of you or just on the back a little bit, so you're going to miss.
Can't do a lot.
Yeah, Cameo Sector has. He's got exactly what you expect.
Right.
Teleport, flamethrower, EMP, rocket.
Ooh, there was potential there.
Some low poke and
So that Lime Lion uppercut move is really, really fast.
I like Smoke, don't get me wrong. It's just
One
Hold
of the
up.
fastest special moves in the entire game.
other characters seem they have more to offer, and their spacing is a lot better.
So much fun.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hits the fatal blow.
the ice daggers.
I do not think
It's just the
this is
Smoke's
back from that.
space. It don't seem the
Smoke.
best. You gotta be up close and personal to get an attack, unless you want to throw the smoke balls. But if they're predictable,
Nice.
yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. I want to test them out for myself. I always vote for the ninjas, but I have to be honest.
Oh, big jump. That is the probably
Ooh.
ice.
Especially when you're close like that.
I like that. Wow,
Smoke going ham. That was a lot of it.
that was nice. Very nice.
I like it. I like it a lot. Oh,
Cyrax.
Excellent. Tricky. There's an uppercut.
Yeah, you got to get the
Oh,
right
does that
cameo for him. It
sector,
can work for him
uppercut
very
strike?
well.
Yes, it does, and it pops up for the combo.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it. Smoke seems like a character where you need a cameo
But
to do a lot with them. Whereas some characters, it seems like you can play very well with or without. Oh, that's sick. You can play with or without a cameo and still do amazing damage, and that was cool how she threw the light up there.
that was real quick.
But y'all know what I'm
Smoke
trying
is
to
getting
say. It
a
seems
lot
like
of jumping, so
some
you gotta
like
use the lantern
Smoke
to
seems you
prevent that.
need a cameo player to do a lot.
Mid-range and then control the hero with the lantern. It's super fun.
Like I've seen some players dominate without using one cameo move. Smoke don't seem like that person you're gonna do that with. I could be wrong, but we'll see.
Oh,
Oh,
there she goes. Ooh, committed to me. How to break her though. Remember, in this game, breaker takes 3 bars.
right.
And you have a cameo too.
Exactly.
I love his character design though, Smoke.
Ooh.
That one thing that's disappointing about him though is the fact you don't have like MK9
There you
smoke
go.
ball to teleport an enemy.
To set up.
Fate. Oh, I thought you were gonna go brutality.
Rocket.
Smoke on it.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Ooh, nice.
Love it.
There it is.
They got the. Oh wow, that was sick.
I'm glad we were
That
able to
was
do
sick. Okay, I like that a lot. Even though it wasn't smoke, but
Absolutely.
still, that was
Absolutely.
sick.
Thank you for that.
They had one of the
Great
robots.
team.
It
Always
was
looking
quick
at
too.
good
Goodness gracious.
stuff down there. Well, that's it for today. We showed 3 characters. We haven't done that in a while.
Yeah. Good breakdown. Saw some environments with Tiago.
Very exciting. We
And we
will,
covered all these eras. We got a character from the old arcade era, 2D era,
All
sorry,
right.
3D era.
I still need to hear anything about this beta. They probably gonna mention it right here.
For everybody.
and they are all a part of the new era.
That's right.
New
World Combat
timeline.
So awesome! Thank you so much. I wanna make a promise for next time.
A promise.
We've been hearing this a lot, and we're not gonna do them every time. There will be a belt battle at the next stream. There will be a belt battle.
I don't believe it.
There'll be a what?
Me?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Guess
We'll find out.
Tune in next time. We'll have some more stuff to show you. No date yet, but we will be back as soon as we possibly can.
All right, I'll look at it. I just want to see about
pre-order. Be sure you
there we
pre-order it. Get Shang Tsung. And do you have anything about the beta coming up?
August 18th.
Ooh.
We do that. We can start playing together and against each other, and I'm excited about that. So
Yeah, Johnny Cage, Lee May, Frost. I'm really excited to see what people do with Johnny Cage. He's
Oh, for
crazy.
I'm really excited to win 5 matches and then lose again.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll get on with my Lee May and Frost. Win about 20 minutes, then be like, yeah, I'm
Getting smoked.
washed, right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you.
So I
for
guess it's
joining
just an
us.
open beta.
Thank you for following us on this journey. And
I don't know. I gotta make sure I'm gonna go get my pre-order, double check on this pre-order stuff because I do not want to miss this beta. I would be so heartbroken if I missed the beta. But yeah, everything looks good. Now let me be clear. I'm not saying smoke is terrible or bad. It's just it seems like it's gonna take a lot to get in there to take your enemy out. And if the smoke ball teleporting is not directional, meaning you can decide where it's gonna be, that's gonna be a huge issue because you're gonna know where he's gonna land. In the invisibility, I mean, who knows? Look, I guess we'll find out when the game comes out. So I could be wrong about it all, but yeah, it looked good. Geras, so like he seemed like a character you got to be in that practice gym for a while to know the timing of everything. But it looks cool. I'm looking forward to it. I gotta check on this beta because I would be so heartbroken if I don't get this beta. So I gotta figure that out. But thank y'all for tuning in. Reptile so far is my #1 favorite character I've seen. I'm always gonna love Johnny Cage, but Reptile, there's a lot of things are looking promising. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see you later.